Companies are being forced to air the ads as part of a long-running lawsuit brought by the U.S. government.
Coffee, Doctor?
Oh, fine. Have a Camel with your coffee. Thanks.
This is how American cigarette companies once advertised on television.
Doctors in all branches of medicine were asked, "What cigarette do you smoke, doctor?" The brand named most was Camel's.
But some U.S. cigarette companies are now running a very different type of commercial.
Cigarette companies intentionally design cigarettes with enough nicotine to create and sustain addiction.
The ads are the result of a long-running lawsuit brought by the U.S. government back in 1999. The suit claimed tobacco companies misled the public about the dangers of smoking.
It has been a campaign designed to preserve their enormous profits, whatever the cost.
After years of appeals, the federal court ordered the top 5 largest cigarette companies to pay and run these ads on TV for a year.
Smoking is highly addictive. Nicotine is the addictive drug in tobacco.
Similar ads are running in U.S. newspapers. The cigarette companies avoided harsher measures like placing graphic images on cigarette packaging, as seen here in Australia. The ads are in stark contrast to past decades when cigarette commercials aired everywhere, even on children's shows.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette. It still tastes good like a cigarette should.
Those ads portrayed cigarettes as safe.
It is a really big watershed in terms of the industry actually coming clean for the first time ever about the health effects of smoking. We really hope that this will help people and save lives.
According to the U.S. government, about 15% of Americans smoked in 2015. That's down from about 21% a decade earlier. Public health advocates hope these new ads will lead even more people to quit, Mike.
So, Jim, what are the tobacco companies saying about airing these ads?
Well, the company fought this lawsuit for over a decade. The companies say, though, that they will go along court orders. Altria, the parent company of Philip Morris, which makes Marlboro cigarettes, says this, quote, "We remain committed to aligning our business practices with society's expectations of a responsible company. This includes communicating openly about the health effects of our products, continuing to support cessation efforts, helping reduce underage tobacco use, and developing potentially reduced-risk products." Those so-called reduced-risk products include electronic cigarettes. As smoking has gone down in the U.S., vaping has gone up. The U.S. government says e-cigarettes are safer than cigarettes, but that more research is required to understand the long-term risks.